All right, today we're gonna build one of these little garden, I don't know what they're called, containers or areas. You can see we have one out front over there. I don't know if you can see that far away through the gate there. Um, this one might be a little bit bigger, but we have a spot over there that gets a little swampy when it rains a lot. And you know, those little things you can do, like we put some trees in and you know, stuff that uses water to try to alleviate that, and it's working. I mean, slowly but surely. It was real bad even a year ago. Like, it was just a massive swamp, and it's getting better, but it still gets a lot of water. So we're gonna put a little garden right over there, right in the middle of where it kind of swamps up, and see if it can drink some of that water up, with some roses. And actually, I think we're going to put vegetables in there, so maybe cucumbers. Who knows? So anyway, we'll check it out. Let's unbox it and build it together. All right. So unboxing it, it's got the usual puzzle pieces, hardware, which is a lot of hardware, but that's not unexpected, and all kinds of goodies. This is the pieces, pretty robust. No clue what this is going to be used for, but I'm sure we'll figure that out as we go through the instruction manual of doom. Let's go ahead and get this guy started. I'll grab two of these fellas here. And connect them. So, I'm just gonna do this. Put one of these guys here. A wing nut. It's kind of nice they don't make you use a wrench. And as always, I don't tighten it down until I get them all in, because if you don't, you're gonna get situations where it's uneven, and we don't want that. Turns out we're gonna do 2 layers here. So we take these off, the top 2 here. Let's tighten these up a little bit. Let's do this the smart way. Let's do the top 3 on this, so it holds together when we're trying to put it on those bottom 2. Okay, so now we got the bottom 2. And since this is a double decker, it's all gonna go through there. But so let's just let's get this second one in here. Okay. All right, so okay, so we got that on there. We gotta do the other side. All right, so now we're ready to tie it all together. We're gonna put two panels on each side here, and just do the bottom 3 bolts. Okay, so we're going to do that here, here, and there, and then we'll come back for the next part. Okay, so it's coming here, starting to take shape. Now we're going to finish the second level here. So it's the same thing here, except we're going to use the holes we left empty, except for the middle one. In the middle one here, we're going to leave these 2 holes open right there, because the crossbar is going to go there and need to be fastened. So let's go ahead and hook one of these guys up. Just start here. It just goes right in there. So it's pretty simple. Let's put these guys on the inside. I'm starting to get good at doing that. I'm not good at it. Not easy. So this is going to be rough. It'd be much easier if I had a helper. And you know something? Sometimes you just gotta do it. So this isn't on the ground, so it's maybe not a bad idea to do one side and then jam right in there. Do the other side there so it holds up. So this one's a little tight, but it's going in. Just gotta kind of weasel it in there. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the whole upper story without hooking up those last two there for the crossbar. So let's go ahead and get that done. I'll be back in a minute. And I just figured something out when I was about to do this, but the bottom two, I already put them on there to hold that up. I got to take them off so this one can be fastened to it, but it's not a problem. I mean, this will stay up now easy. So I'm just going to do that, but it's fine because it helped it hold it in place while I got the other ones in there. Anyway, I'm going to get to it. All right, so on the last piece here, and you can see I left these guys loose or out, nothing in there. And this one, while it has one in here, it's just a placeholder for when I was putting this piece up. I just used it to hold that up temporarily while I was fastening it. But so let's fasten this last piece and then we'll get started on the crossbar. And I did a placeholder here too, because when you're putting it up, this part, it's like falls over without some help. So we just put that in there to hold on to it while I was doing that. But you can see I just have it just sitting here. Now I'll put it in for reals, but through this piece. So sort of good times, but it's not gonna. Doing those first never works. I always was just doing these, got one of these, and then doing the bottom on the other side seemed to work the best, because you can fasten this piece pretty easy like that, and then you can pivot this piece into that and then fasten it. So let's do that. The last piece. How fun last pieces are. This kind of deal. Okay. Oops. Didn't grab it. Sometimes these wing nuts are a challenge to get it to grab. But there we go. Okay. Okay, so got it in. We'll just put the remaining bolts in here, but I'm going to leave that empty, same as on the other side, for the crossbar. So let me put the rest of these bolts in. Alright, we got everything fastened, but except for those two, the last, well, two on each side here in the middle. And I thought that the bracers or something was going to go there, but apparently not. They just are saving those for last, and I'm guessing maybe in the interest of making the other stuff fit, you do everything else leaving that open for whatever reason. The bottom line is now we're going to fasten those, and then we're going to take the bolts out in the spots where the bracers are going to go. So, well, let's just do there. We're going to fasten these guys here, that we left open before first, and then we'll undo the ones where the bracers are going to be, and we'll hook up the bracers. Okay, so now we do have them all in, but we got to take the ones off where the braces are going to go. So those are going to be 4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then from the bottom here. So 2 from the top and 4 from the bottom. And take these off. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. All this work seems like I'm doing the work I did. 1, 2, 3, 4. Which sort of sucks. You know, putting all these in, pull them out. One, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now we got the holes open for the bracers here. So we gotta put these guys together, I guess, in using the same system we had before. I mean, couldn't they give us a solid bracer? Why they got to put it in 2 parts? I mean, it would have fit in a box maybe, or... Oh my god. So it wouldn't fit in a box. So they broke it into 2 parts. So that's cheesy. Easier to get to. And then pictured. I mean, I don't know why they would have it facing like that. Because it's weaker this way. Right? Those aren't real super strong braces. No matter how you do it, I guess. I don't think it matters. Definitely not very strong. Well, let's put the other 4 in and see what we got. All right. Well, so I put the cross braces in, and it was easier to put them in upside down, but then when they were loose, I spun them around. I don't know if it matters, but I put it in this way. Either way, the picture had it the other way, but I guess it doesn't matter, because when you put the soil in there, the soil will support the braces, and the braces will support this. And I torqued this down. This is a robust planter. So it's nice. They give you this little deal here to put around the top, keep you from cutting yourself, I guess, when you're messing with it, which is nice. I'm gonna put that on. And then we'll go ahead and see about where we're going to put this guy. Oh, let's see, it's real simple. Looks like you just slide it on there. Okay, not so simple. It's probably snug, that's for sure. But it doesn't go on easy. I'm sure there's pros that can do this in like 1 second. Oh, look at me, I'm pro. So this is the finished product. We put it out here, put some roses in it, and it looks nice. Came out good. You could put strawberries in there or whatever. It's a kind of decent little garden holder. All right.